A violent confrontation between an Atlanta police officer, a man, and his mom goes viral. Atlanta police say a sergeant and the man got into a fight last week after Harold Barnwell ignored that officer's commands.
A Fox 5 viewer emailed us the video, which appears to show Barnwell's mother getting knocked to the ground. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes joins us now live here in studio. She spoke to the Barnwell family and law enforcement today. Deidre, they gave very different accounts as to what happened here.
Yes, they did. Now, I spoke to the Barnwells and Atlanta police by phone and obtained a copy of the police report. Police tell us this all started at the end of a police chase. Now, the driver of that car abandoned the vehicle and ran off. Police say the video shows Harold Barnwell and other bystanders appearing to take items out of that car. Now, according to the police report, Barnwell dropped a red satchel, walked away after the sergeant orders him to drop it. That is when the video shows the situation quickly escalates. And this is the area where the incident between an Atlanta police officer, a man, and his mother took place. APD officials confirmed the recorded incident occurred on July 9th here in the 1500 block of Joseph E. Boone Boulevard between an APD sergeant, 36-year-old Harold Barnwell, and 53-year-old Jennifer Barnwell. The video sent to Fox 5 shows the sergeant and the man fighting. A family member also contacted Fox 5 and they were concerned about what they saw on the video. It also shows the officer pushing the mother and she falls to the ground. According to the police report obtained by Fox 5, Harold Barnwell refused the sergeant's commands after he allegedly caught the man stealing items from a car involved in a police pursuit. Quoting the report, "Officer noticed Mr. Barnwell leaning into the red Dodge Charger. I then witnessed Mr. Barnwell exit the vehicle with what I later identified as a red satchel. I gave Mr. Barnwell the order to drop the bag. He dropped the bag immediately. I picked up the exact red satchel that Mr. Barnwell removed from the car and dropped on the ground. I looked inside and observed several bags of raw marijuana." Still quoting from the report, the sergeant wrote, "Ms. Barnwell refused to move from in between myself and Mr. Barnwell after given commands to step out of the way. I then hand-checked Ms. Barnwell, placing my left hand on her upper torso and moving her out of the way to give me a clear taser shot on Mr. Barnwell. I tased Mr. Barnwell." The video shows the sergeant and Mr. Barnwell in a boxer's stance, at times exchanging blows, before backup arrived and officers took Mr. Barnwell into custody. APD officials released a written statement Wednesday saying, quote, "We are aware of the video and the complaint filed with our Office of Professional Standards. We will investigate the matter and take appropriate action if it is determined any departmental policies or procedures were not followed." Now, according to the police report, officers arrested Harold Barnwell on charges of possession of marijuana and obstruction. They charged his mother with obstruction. Now, the Barnwells have filed a formal complaint about the incident and they have hired an attorney. Tom?
Deidre, thanks.